Hey everyone, welcome back to Simply Listen. I'm Noah. Today we're talking about something so many of you ask me. Noah, can I really learn English on my own, without a classroom, without a teacher standing next to me? The answer is yes. And today I'll show you exactly how, from beginning to end. A lot of people believe you absolutely need a classroom. You need a teacher correcting every mistake. You need to move to another country to really learn. That's simply not true. It's a myth, and today we're breaking it apart together. Here's the real problem most learners face. No teacher nearby. No practice partner. No native speaker to talk to. This can feel like a wall standing between you and fluency. But here's the truth. Millions of people have learned English completely alone. In their bedroom, on a bus, standing in their kitchen, alone but never actually stuck. When you study by yourself, you control everything. You pick the time. You pick the speed. You pick the topic. No pressure. No judgment. Just you and the language. Think about a classroom for a second. It moves at one single speed for everyone, sometimes too fast, sometimes too slow. Alone, you move at your own rhythm. The real secret isn't some special app or an expensive course. The secret is simply consistency. Small steps repeated every single day. Picture a single drop of water falling onto a stone. One drop changes nothing, but drop after drop, day after day, that stone slowly changes shape. Your English works exactly the same way. Maybe you're thinking, I don't have enough time. That's completely okay. 10 minutes is enough. 15 minutes is enough. Maybe you're thinking, I make mistakes when I practice alone, and nobody corrects me. That's okay too. Mistakes are simply part of learning. Even by yourself, you can notice your own mistakes and slowly fix them. Maybe you're thinking, I feel lonely learning by myself. I understand that feeling completely. But you're not alone right now. You're here listening with me. So let's replace an old belief with a new one. Instead of, I need a classroom, try, I can learn anywhere, anytime, with simple daily habits. Instead of, I need perfect conditions, try, I can use small moments, coffee time, walking time, before bed. This belief is the foundation for everything else. I want to tell you about a student I once worked with. Her name was Priya. She lived in a very small village with no English school anywhere nearby, no teacher available. She only had her phone and some videos online. She listened every single morning. She repeated every sentence she heard. She wrote new words in a small notebook. 1 year later, she spoke with real confidence. Alone the whole time, but never once stuck. Her story can absolutely be your story too. Remember this. You don't need permission to start. You don't need the perfect moment to begin. You simply need to begin. Small steps every day. That's the whole secret. Now let's talk about your ears. Listening. Because before you can speak well, you have to understand well first. Why start with your ears? Because listening comes first. Before speaking, before writing, you need to hear English clearly before you can ever use it naturally. Here's a common mistake many learners make. They study grammar rules first, long lists first, but their ears never get trained properly. So later they can understand a textbook just fine, but real conversations feel impossibly fast. Let's fix that today. Have you heard of shadowing before? It's actually very simple. You listen to a sentence, and then you repeat it immediately, almost like a shadow following right behind a person. You don't translate it in your head. You don't overthink it. You simply copy the sound, the rhythm, the natural music of English. Your mouth learns the same way your ears learn. When you shadow, your mouth practices the real rhythm of English, not slow, robotic English, real natural English. Think about how a small child learns their very first language. They don't study grammar books at all. They simply listen. They copy. They repeat. Here's how to start. Choose something simple, a short video, a podcast, even this very episode. Listen once, all the way through. Just listen. Don't repeat yet. Listen again, but this time repeat after every sentence. Pause whenever you need to. Then try copying the speed, copying the emotion, copying the music of it, not just the individual words. It's completely okay if this feels strange at first. Everyone feels a little strange when they begin. 10 minutes a day is genuinely enough. Choose one short video, watch it, shadow it, repeat this every day for one full week. Maybe you practice while cooking, maybe while walking, maybe right before falling asleep. Small moments, big results over time. Sometimes try listening with no subtitles at all. Feels hard at first. That's perfectly okay. Your brain is training itself exactly like a muscle. Slowly it gets stronger. Then watch it again with subtitles on and notice exactly what you missed the first time. Maybe you're thinking, I can't understand fast speech at all. That's completely normal. Everyone starts exactly here. Speed comes gradually with practice, never overnight. Maybe you're thinking, I sound funny when I repeat things out loud. That's okay too. Nobody is listening except you and your own phone. I remember a student named Kabir. He genuinely hated listening practice at first. He told me, Noah, I understand absolutely nothing. I told him, just keep shadowing. 10 minutes daily, nothing more. 3 months later, he watched an entire English film with no subtitles. He understood almost everything. He told me, my ears finally woke up. Your ears can wake up too, given enough time. Choose one single source, a podcast, a YouTube channel, a short story audio series. Stick with that one source for 2 full weeks. Consistency beats variety here, every single time. This step can feel slow sometimes, but trust the process completely. Your ears are training every single day, even on days when you don't notice any difference at all. Now that your ears are working properly, listening alone still isn't quite enough. Let's talk about vocabulary. How do you actually remember new words without a classroom, without a teacher, completely on your own? Most learners study long word lists, boring, endless lists. They memorize today and forget it all again by tomorrow. This genuinely isn't your fault. This particular method simply doesn't work very well for most people. Your brain doesn't naturally remember random isolated words very easily. But it does remember stories. It remembers emotions. It remembers clear pictures. Instead of memorizing apple as simply a word on a page, actually imagine a real apple, red, round, juicy. See it clearly in your mind. This creates a much stronger connection. Learn new words directly from your own daily life too. Kitchen words while you're cooking. Weather words while you're walking outside. Work-related words while you're actually working. This way, every single word has a real moment attached to it. After learning a brand new word, use it that very same day. Say it out loud to yourself. Write one simple sentence with it. For example, you learn the word exhausted. Say out loud, I feel exhausted after work today. Now that word has a real place in your memory. Keep one small notebook with you. Write down exactly one new word every single day. Just one, never 50 at once. By the end of the week, you'll have 7 brand new words. Real words, properly remembered words, not simply forgotten ones. And remember to review. New information disappears quickly if you never review it again. Look at yesterday's word again today. Look at last week's words again this week. This technique is called spaced repetition, a very simple idea with a genuinely powerful result. Maybe you're thinking, I forget everything anyway. That's completely normal. The actual goal isn't perfection, it's small, steady progress over time. Maybe you're thinking, I need to learn thousands of words. That's actually not true at all. Most everyday conversations use only a few hundred common words. I remember a student named Farah. She tried memorizing 500 words in just one single month. She forgot almost all of them within weeks. Then she completely changed her method, 1 word a day used in a real sentence, reviewed again every week. 6 months later, she remembered hundreds of words completely naturally. Slow and steady genuinely won her race. Practical plan for you. In the morning, learn 1 brand new word. In the afternoon, use that same word in 1 sentence. In the evening, review yesterday's word along with this week's words. Building vocabulary isn't actually a race at all. It's more like a garden. You plant small seeds daily and slowly they grow. Now you know how to build vocabulary alone. But words by themselves still aren't quite enough. Let's talk about speaking. Yes, speaking English alone, even without any practice partner at all. So many learners tell me, Noah, I have absolutely nobody to practice speaking with. I understand that feeling completely. But it's entirely possible to build real speaking skills completely alone, long before you ever talk to another person. Talk to yourself. Yes, genuinely talk to yourself in English. While you're cooking, describe exactly what you're doing.
I'm cutting vegetables.
I'm boiling some water. While you're walking, describe exactly what you see around you. This feels strange at first. That's completely normal. Nobody is listening except you. Every single evening, describe your whole day out loud in simple English. Today I woke up early. I had some coffee. I worked for 6 hours. This slowly builds real fluency. You're no longer translating in your head. You're actually thinking directly in English. Use your phone to record yourself speaking for just 1 minute on any topic at all. Then listen back carefully. Notice your mistakes. Notice your genuine strengths too. This feels uncomfortable at first, I won't lie to you, but it's genuinely one of the fastest ways to improve entirely on your own. Try the 4-3-2 technique. Speak about one single topic for 4 full minutes. Then speak about that exact same topic again, but only for 3 minutes this time. Then once more, for just 2 minutes. Each time you'll naturally speak faster and much smoother. These days, many AI tools can genuinely have real conversations with you. They never get tired. They never judge you at all. This removes the biggest excuse of all. I have nobody to talk to. Maybe you're thinking, I sound genuinely silly talking to myself. That's okay. Every single fluent speaker once felt exactly that silly too. Maybe you're thinking, my grammar isn't perfect at all. That's okay too. Being fluent with small mistakes is always better than staying silent with perfect grammar. I remember a student named Leo. He never once spoke English with another person. He felt far too shy. So instead, he started talking to himself every single morning, just 5 minutes at a time. Slowly, his confidence genuinely grew. Eventually, he found himself speaking comfortably with tourists visiting his city. Practical plan. In the morning, describe your plans for the day out loud. In the afternoon, record 1 minute of speaking about absolutely anything. In the evening, describe your entire day from morning until night. Speaking alone feels strange at first, I know. But every single fluent speaker started exactly where you're standing right now. Now you know how to build speaking skills completely alone. But all these methods together still need one final piece, a real system, a daily habit that keeps you consistent long term. We've talked about listening. We've talked about vocabulary. We've talked about speaking. But none of it truly works without one final essential piece. Consistency. Many learners start out incredibly strong, completely full of motivation. Then after about 2 weeks, they simply stop. Life gets busy. Motivation quietly disappears. This happens to almost everyone at some point. Motivation feels incredibly strong today, but noticeably weaker tomorrow. Habits don't depend on your feelings at all. Habits simply happen automatically, almost like brushing your teeth every morning. Start extremely small. Don't promise yourself 1 full hour daily right from the start. Promise yourself just 5 minutes instead. 5 minutes feels easy. 5 minutes doesn't feel like real pressure. Attach English to habits you already have. You already drink coffee every single morning. Attach your English listening practice to that exact moment. You already walk somewhere regularly. Attach vocabulary review to that same walk. Create one simple daily routine. In the morning, 5 minutes of listening practice. In the afternoon, 1 new word used in 1 sentence. In the evening, 5 minutes of speaking practice. This entire routine takes 15 minutes total, completely doable even on your busiest days. Track your own progress. Use a simple notebook or a calendar. Mark every single day you practice. Don't focus on perfection here. Focus entirely on consistency instead. Missing 1 single day is genuinely okay. Missing every day in a row is the real problem to watch for. And celebrate your small wins. Finished 1 full week of daily practice? Genuinely celebrate that. Finished 1 whole month? Celebrate that even more. Maybe you're thinking, I'll definitely forget to practice some days. That's okay. Set a simple reminder on your phone. Maybe you're thinking, I honestly don't have 15 minutes anywhere in my day. Everyone genuinely has 15 minutes somewhere, waiting for a bus, right before falling asleep during a lunch break. I remember a student named Zane. He tried studying 2 full hours daily right from day 1. He quit after only 5 days, far too much, far too fast. Then he tried just 15 minutes daily instead, just 15. 1 full year later, he was still practicing every single day without fail. Small steps genuinely created lasting change for him. Listening builds real understanding. Vocabulary builds lasting memory. Speaking builds genuine confidence. Habits build true consistency. Together, these 4 pieces create real, lasting English improvement entirely on your own. You don't need a classroom. You don't need a teacher standing right beside you. You need small daily habits and genuine patience with yourself throughout the process. Remember Priya. Remember Kabir. Remember Farah. Remember Leo. Remember Zane. They all started exactly where you're standing right now. Alone but never truly stuck. Studying English alone isn't actually a weakness at all. It's genuinely a strength. Teaches real discipline. Teaches true independence. It builds real, lasting fluency that stays with you. Keep practicing. Keep believing in yourself completely. Little by little, day by day, your English will genuinely grow. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'm Noah, and this has been Simply Listen. Keep studying. Keep speaking. Keep believing in yourself. Bye for now.